Take a risk. Take a chance. Take a dare. Play the game of Double Dare. With the host of Double Dare, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to our game of knowledge and nerve, Double Dare. Just in case we get a little pressed for time later on, I want to take a moment right now to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. I hope this holiday season brings you much happiness, much joy, and much peace. And I hope the next half hour brings you many enjoyable moments. Let's go to work and introduce our players.
First, here's our returning champion, Roger Hack.
Hi, Roger.
How are you?
I am well. Good. We're wrapping up our week, and you're not wrapping up anything yet. You're going into another match, and you've got to be feeling pretty happy about your performance.
Feeling very happy right now.
Were you a little reluctant before coming on Double Dare as to your chances?
I really was. I was concerned. I thought, well, if I just win a little bit, then I won't be skunked.
Okay, well, you certainly haven't been skunked because you've got over $6,000 right now, and that's pretty good going. Let's introduce your opponent.
Challenging Roger Hack is Chuck Lowe.
Hello, Chuck.
Hello, Alex.
When we wrapped things up on our last program, we were pressed for time, and we didn't get to hear very much about you, except that you were or are an elementary school teacher?
I am an elementary school teacher, sixth grade.
What subjects?
All subjects.
Boys and girls?
Yes, both. Mm-hmm.
Which present more problems to you?
Girls.
Why?
They're a little more flighty than boys are. The boys are interested in baseball and sports, and the girls are interested in boys.
Uh-huh. What about as a discipline problem?
It's about even.
About even?
About even.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I'll wish you good luck and remind you and our champion, Roger Hack, that so far, no money up on the scoreboard, so we're going to go right into our first subject, and we will start off by showing you people at home the correct answer. Here it is. And the subject is a person. Good luck, players. First clue for you. Here it is. When Governor Rockefeller gave him an orange bicycle, he replied that he'd a whole lot rather have an airplane. Clue number 2. In his novelty shop, he sold Wake Up America alarm clocks and T-shirts labeled Phooey. Number 3. In 1970, he walked off the Cavett show because he felt he'd been insulted. Clue number 4. Randy Newman mentions him in the song Redneck, saying, he may be a fool, but he's our fool. Clue number 5. Notice how serious our contestants are. He banned miniskirts and long hair during his administration, and that's Chuck's buzzer sealing Roger's booth. What's the answer?
Lester Maddox?
You're right. Okay, $50, you're off and running. Nice going. You're in the dare situation right now, Chuck. I want you to take a look at this next clue, and then we'll ask you to make a decision. He used to sing God Bless America on the state capitol steps 2 Wednesdays a month.
I'll take that dare.
Take the dare and show it to Roger. Let's bring Roger back in. Chuck came up with the right answer. He's leading with $50 right now, Roger. He has taken the dare. You've got 5 seconds to look at this clue. If you get the right answer, then it's tied. What is your answer?
George Wallace.
You are wrong, so we close your booth and we give Chuck $100. You're up to $150, and it's Double Dare time. And Double Dare means exactly that, a chance to pick up twice as much money. Instead of $100, $200 if you take the Double Dare and Roger does not get the answer. Let's look at the clue. His fried chicken restaurant, the Pickrick, made national headlines in 1964. That's the Double Dare clue. If you give it to Roger and he doesn't get it, another $200 for you.
I'm crazy, but I'm going to try it.
I don't know if that's so crazy. Let's bring Roger back in. Chuck has taken the Double Dare. Here's the clue for you, Roger. An answer, please.
It's the governor of Georgia, Mannix.
I think our buzzer beat you. I'm sorry, Roger. You didn't get it in time. That's $200 more for Chuck, taking him to $350. Okay. Roger, a judgment call that went against you there. I'm sorry. You were in the right area with the governor of Georgia, but that could have been the present governor, you know, and you didn't get it. Our buzzer cut you off. He's in the lead right now. You're trailing, so you've got your work cut out for you. And we'll see what you can do right after this commercial break.
Where do you catch TV with class?
I think I've got the answer right here.
Where bow ties are cool.
How do you do? Gonna be in New York a while?
And a man always stands for a lady.
You're in a jam. Here I am.
The answer is in black and white.
Pardon?
TV was never this cool.
Sort of a flexible message, you might say.
Buzz till dawn. Weeknights starting at 2.
Once you kind of relax, settle back, and enjoy yourself.
Let's play, baby.
Welcome back to Double Dare. $350 for our challenger. So far, zip for the champion, Roger Half. But he has $6,350 already accumulated on Double Dare. We're going on to another subject. Here's the right answer for you to look at while I tell our contestants that the subject is a person. Clue number 1 to help you identify that person. To overcome his fear of public speaking, he would imagine that everyone in the audience was naked. Now, maybe I should do that. Number 2. He was nicknamed Swede as a boy. Clue number 3. From 1948 to 1950, he was the president of Columbia University. Clue number 4. Harry S. Truman said of him, he hasn't got any backbone at all. That's Roger's buzzer. Chuck's booth is closed. What's the answer, Roger?
Eisenhower.
You're right. Okay. $50 for you. You can climb right back into a tie game here if you come through with a successful dare and double dare. You're in the dare situation right now, and here's the clue for you. At West Point, he wrenched his knee tackling Jim Thorpe. If you take the dare, show that to Chuck, and he doesn't get it, you've got $100 more. If he gets it, he's got a total of $400. What are you going to do?
I'll dare him.
Okay, let's bring Chuck back. Roger got the right answer. He's taken the dare. You've got 5 seconds. Look at this clue. Chuck?
Dwight Eisenhower?
You're right, yes. On our last show, I talked about some of the subtle strategy involving our players, and I think we had an example there. Our two players have to size each other up without ever seeing the other player. And in this case, Roger came in with the right answer, and at that moment, I think I noticed that, Chuck, you seem to have it also. And so this last clue really you didn't need, right? Okay, you've got $400 for your efforts so far. Roger has 50, and we have another correct answer for you people at home. The subject this time is a thing. Clue number 1. Before using it, members of the French resistance in World War II would announce, "I'm going to telephone Hitler." Chuck thinks he knows the answer.
The toilet?
You're right. $450 for you, Chuck. You got it on the very first clue. That's good going. You stand a very good chance of being our new champion. You
I hope so.
Okay. Dare situation for you. Take a look at clue number 2. 10 large apples and a flat sponge were used in its first public demonstration. That's the dare clue. You've got a big lead right now. You can afford to gamble if you're inclined to do so.
I'll take that dare.
All right, let's bring Roger back in. Chuck got the right answer. He now has $450. He has taken the dare, and if you don't come up with a right answer, he is the new champion. He will have a total of $550. But if you get the right answer, then you'll have 100. Here is the clue for you, Roger. 5 seconds. Roger?
Bomb of some kind.
A bomb of some kind. I'm not going to make any comment except to say that that's wrong, and Chuck is the new champion with $550. Come out here, Chuck. Roger, another 50 for you. You're going away with $6,400. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday season, won't you? Chuck, congratulations to you, too. New champion. Ordinarily, I don't do this, but I want to take a moment just to review some of the other clues because we didn't get a chance to see them. You were so bright on that, you got it on the very first clue. Circus fat lady Jolly Dolly Geyer had one especially made for her. It was designed to ease a 19th century London water shortage and originally named the valveless water waste preventer. And a biography of its inventor, Thomas Crapper, that's the man's name. These are facts, folks. I present you only with facts. A biography of the inventor was titled Flushed with pride. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back to go for $5,000 right after this.
Rayburn,
Hello there.
Dawson,
Survey's done.
The Sass,
I don't mind your shedding tears of joy, but you're crying on my new suit.
The Class,
Gonna watch the telly tonight, are you?
The Long Mike,
That is absolutely correct.
The Longer Kiss.
I've gotten aroused.
2 originals, 2 hours.
The lunatics have taken over the asylum, so...
Match Game and Family Feud together again. Weekdays at 10, only on BUZZR.
You said it very well.
Let's play.
Welcome back to Double Dare. Another new champion crowned, Chuck Logue. He has $550. And now, Chuck, good news. You get to try for $5,000 against these gentlemen, the Spoilers. Serious-looking group, aren't they?
Very serious.
Okay, let me take a moment to tell everyone that they are all PhDs, and I want to introduce them right now. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Bruce Neary. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Stratton Lindenmeyer. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. James Baker. Those are the spoilers. Let's shut them off right now. They can't hear what we are saying. They've been with us all week, and they've done pretty well. They have made it very, very rough on some of our champions, and they have failed a few times. Here's how you go about beating the spoilers. On this board here, we have 8 clues to a person, place, or thing. Your job is to give away 4 of those clues to the spoilers and hope that they don't know the right answer. If you can give all 4 clues away, and we have one spoiler, just one, who doesn't come up with the right answer, then you'll win the $5,000. It sounds simple, but sometimes it's a bit difficult. To assist you, we will give you 4 passes if you don't like a clue, if you think it's too easy or too hard. And don't be misled by the numbers up there, because they are no indication as to whether the clues are easy or hard. Let's look at the top of the board to start, and we'll see what the answer is. And it is a fictional character. So pick a clue for me.
Number 6.
Linda Carter and Lyle Waggoner star in the television show based on her exploits.
No.
No, that's a pass. He has used 1 pass. Pick a clue.
Number 1.
Gloria Steinem wrote the foreword to an anthology of her adventures.
I'll give that one.
Fine, that sounds like a good clue to give them. Spoilers? The subject is a fictional character, and the clue is this: Gloria Steinem wrote the foreword to an anthology of her adventures. We'll go to Dr. Neary first.
Don't know.
All right, that's $100 for our champion. Now we'll go to Dr. Lindenmeyer. Spoiler number 2. Can we hear your answer?
No answer.
No answer. Fine. Dr. Baker. Spoiler number 3.
Barbarella.
Barbarella? No. $300 in cash for you, champion. You've gotten 1 clue past the spoilers. Pick another.
Number 5.
Her secret identity is Diana Prince.
I'm going to give him that.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
That her identity was Diana Prince. Maybe they won't. We'll find out right now. Spoilers? Her secret identity is Diana Prince. Spoiler number 1. Your answer.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland is wrong. Spoiler number 2. Dr. Lindenmeyer?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, Dr. Lindenmeyer has been very good this week. He has won another $100, and that's the right answer. We'll go to Dr. Baker. Spoiler number 3. Your answer.
Wonder Woman.
All right. You have gotten the correct answer also. That's $100 for you as well. Okay, Chuck, pick another clue for me.
Number 4.
The most famous comic book superheroine. Don't want to give that one? All right, you have now used up 2 passes, and you've given away 2 clues. 4 clues remain. Pick another.
Number 7.
She wears an abbreviated costume patterned after the American flag.
No. I'll pass that.
You'll pass that. 3 passes. Okay, pick another.
Number 8.
She was adopted by the women's lib movement as an early manifestation of their philosophy.
I'll give him that.
Okay, let's go to our spoiler. Here is the clue. She was adopted by the women's lib movement as an early manifestation of their philosophy. Dr. Neary, your answer.
Little Orphan Annie.
You are wrong. That's another $100 for you. You're up to $500. You had given away 3 of the clues. All you have to do is get one more clue past Dr. Neri, and you've got $5,000 from Double Dare. You've got one pass still to use.
Number 2.
Her bracelets protect her from bullets and remind her of the slavery in store for women who submit to men. What do you want to do with that? You don't know what's behind number 3, of course. You want to take the pass now? And
I'll pass that one.
all right, then we have to give number 3. Let's bring the spoiler back in. Here is the clue. Her creator, William Moulton Marston, also invented the polygraph. Dr. Neri, your answer, please. I need an answer. No. $5,000 for Chuck. Nice going, Dr. Neri. It's Wonder Woman. Aren't you glad you took a pass on that last one? You now have $5,550. Thank you, spoilers. We're taking a break. We're coming right back after this.
Let's play Guess What's Next. The host of this next show was once a clothing editor for Women's Wear Daily. Can you name the host and what's next? Stay tuned. What's up next? If you guessed Peter Tomarken and press your luck, you're right. In '83, Peter Tomarken left the world of fashion for a world of whammies. Press your luck next. Stay tuned.
'Twas the day before Christmas, but some people, like our champion Chuck Logue, was thinking far, far ahead of Christmas. He has $5,550. And what does that mean for you, Chuck?
No teaching summer school.
Okay, that's good news. You're going on as our champion, of course. Good luck to you. Let's introduce your challenger.
Our next challenger is Alan Lusher.
Hello, Alan.
Hello.
Little startling when the doors open like that and you're suddenly confronted with all this light?
I'd have to say so.
Okay, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a commodities broker, Alex.
Commodities broker. How's
Yeah.
business these days?
The market's a little slow. It's not the season.
Is that why you're on this show, to pick up some extra cash?
Yeah, I have to buy some pork bellies.
Buy some pork bellies. All right, good luck to you. You're going against a very bright teacher over here. As you know, the first player to reach $500 wins the game. We're going to be showing you the clues one at a time to help you identify our subjects, and the clues get easier as we go along. To help our home audience, we show you the correct answer to start off. And here it is. The first subject, players, is a thing. A thing. Clue number 1. Captain Mingad requested a longer stay in French prison to perfect his skill at it. Next clue. In the 1920s, Henry Lewis had an exceptional streak using only his nose to play. Alan has buzzed in.
I'll take a chance and say billiards.
Billiards, that's right, yes. Billiards or pool. You'd have accepted either one. Alan, you're off and running. You've got $50. You are now in a dare situation. You can add $100 if you take the dare and Chuck doesn't come up with the right answer. But first, look at the clue you have to deal with. During a championship game, players end up walking up to 3 miles.
I'll take a chance and dare him.
Okay, let's bring Chuck back. Alan came up with the right answer, Chuck. He has taken the dare, and you now have 5 seconds to consider this clue. Your answer, please.
Bowling or lawn bowling?
Bowling is incorrect. We close you off again. We give Alan $100. He now has $150. Hey, good start for you. Nice beginning. Double dare time. We're going to look at the clue first.
Okay.
Variations on the game include rotation and Chicago.
No, he looks like an old pool shark. Let's not try that one.
All right, I'll tell him that when we bring him back. Let's bring him back. Alan has decided to stop. He's not going to give you the next clue because he figures you look like an old pool shark. The next clue was variations on the game include rotation and Chicago. Are you familiar with those games?
Yes, I am.
All right, variations of pool and billiards. That was the right answer. He's leading right now, Chuck. He's got $150. So let's see if you can start things going on this next subject, and we'll go with the correct answer first. And the subject is a person. Person. Clue number 1. The Earl of Lindsay called her a stupid woman when she refused to curtsy to the Queen of England. Next clue. She gave up teaching because the students were coming out with all those revolutionary ideas. Clue number 3. At a party at the Plaza Hotel in New York, she had as many security guards as then President Nixon.
Nope.
No. Clue number 4. She once took a rag and bucket to the Justice Department and scrubbed down the walls. No answer yet. Clue number 5. Her husband once called her his unguided missile. Alan's buzzer again. He thinks he knows the answer.
I'll try Margaret Mitchell.
No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. We close your door and we bring Chuck back. He gave us a wrong answer, and now you get a bonus. You get a look at the penalty clue, and a free guess is yours. Next to her high school yearbook picture were the lines, "I love to wind my tongue up, and I love to let it go." What's the answer?
I'll take a guess. Claire Booth Luce?
Claire Booth Luce is wrong. You do have an advantage over Alan, however, at this stage of the game because he won't get to see that clue. You're both eligible. Let's bring Alan back. And we won't have time to go to the next clue because we have to pause for this commercial message. We're back in a minute.
Need your lawn mowed? There's a whammy for that. Want to walk the dog? There's a whammy for that. But if you want to win, there's no whammy for that.
No whammy. Uh-oh.
Pesky little critters. Press your luck. Coming up next on Buzzer.
Chuck, unbeknownst to you, when Alan buzzed in, he was very, very close. His answer was Margaret Mitchell, and the answer we were looking for was Martha.
Martha Mitchell.
Martha Mitchell. Still leading with $150 for Alan, but Chuck, you're the big winner today with $5,550, and that wraps it up. I want to wish you both a very Merry Christmas, and you too, ladies and gentlemen. Please come back and join us on our next show. So long. Have a happy holiday season.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Sarah Coventry Jewelry, the jewelry that can be bought from a friend at a home fashion show. Sarah Coventry Jewelry for just the right accent. And a complete household toolkit featuring the versatile vice grip locking pliers. Vice grip tools make many jobs go easier and make perfect gifts, too. And an artificial tree and General Electric's decorator assortment of Christmas lights featuring GE Cool Brights, transparent colored bulbs that are cool enough to touch. And Wrangler kids, jeans, jackets, and sportswear, all with fashion, quality, value, and construction. Wrangler thinks all Americans should get what they pay for. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of the CBS stations.